Main tanks Ilyuana, Hadia, and then Ruby X, and then Nightmare. Ruby XM, satellite radio.
Is someone doing Kurtha Shadow?
I wasn't popping it for trash, but I can pop it.
Pop it like you mean it.
There.
Cool. The scavs here.
Back up. I didn't see this guy. I was just on auto type.
Yeah, Nathan, it's on.
So I know we have like 50,000 Prot warriors in here, but the tanks are Iluana and Ruby, so y'all can have a break.
Alright, so for the fight, what we're going to do is we're going to split up into two groups based on your group number. Evens are going to go to the right, odds are going to go to the left. We're going to start the fight by letting the main tank grab the threat, and he's going to position the Onyxia where she needs to be. Do not DPS until they say so. Range DPS need to stay to her left and right side to avoid the fire breath and tail swipe. I don't know if we're going to mark skeleton. Are we going to have a melee marked so that we can have a position where to stand?
Mark skeleton.
Yeah, okay, so skeleton's going to be marked. So if you're not sure where to stand as a melee DPS, you can stand on him.
And then I'm going to mark Rev, because he's, I need to mark someone in the other group, in the even group for who to stand on as well. Or never mind, just skeleton's fine. If you're worried as melee where to stand, go to the moon.
Okay. As for casters, only use wand during phase 1. Please do not use any other DPS. That's been the biggest problem so far, is that too much DPS in the early phase for the casters causes big problems during phase 2 and 3. Stay away from the edges of the middle of the stage where the whelps are, especially during phase 3, because you can get feared into them and it becomes a big problem. So just stay away from that. Hunters and warriors, do not use Serpent Sting and Rend respectively, please. And if during phase 2, you can use dash range 8 to verify your distance compared to other people. Try not to stack too many people on top of each other, because the fireballs will hit multiple people, takes too much damage, too much pressure on the healers, although we have a ton of healers this time, so it might not be an issue, but still try to spread out as much as you can.
We have a 315 Skinner, Doom. Sorry to interrupt, sorry.
That's no problem. And I think that's going to be it for the general.
And also, we're going to Zerg phase 2. No slowing down DPS, none of that. The moment she starts moving from end of phase 1, everybody, mages, melee, pop, everything. You want to have the shortest phase 2 possible.
All right.
What's going to happen is we're going to have Ilyuana going around as his druid tanking and trying to build up his threat back up, because he's going to be the first person fireball, or one of the first people. If our hopes is that a warrior is going to be one of the first people who gets threat when she comes down. Whichever warrior it is, regardless if you're Fury wearing leather or whatnot, you're going to be the tank from then forward. Healers will focus on that person, and don't forget to put fear wards on the tanks.
Hey, Nam, can you hear me? Nam? You can just type. You don't have to say anything. Okay, Nam, you there?
Maybe not.
Okay, Grampy.
Sorry, yes, my mic.
No, it's okay.
I was talking.
No, it's all good. Grampy, in phase 2, you're gonna fear ward Ilyuana first, and then in phase 3, Doc, you're gonna go second. I'll call out when you fear ward, and then Nam, you're gonna go third in phase 3 to fear ward Ilyuana, the feral druid main tank, blue square. So I'll call it out in voice when it's your time. That's just to make our phase 3 fear ward rotation go smooth. Should be good to go. I'm gonna do one more ready check.
No slowing down phase 2. Just make it as short as possible. That way nobody's, it'll be fine. And like I said, anybody who gets threat, we want a warrior, preferably our main tank, to get the threat going from phase 2 phase 3. But regardless of who it is, just run to where the tank is supposed to stand. You will cause less of your not guildmates, but teammates to die. So just run north if you ever have threat from Onyxia.
Everyone's ready, my dude.
Everyone's
ready.
I'm going.
You are going to DPS very, very slowly.
Heal tank.
No DPS yet, please.
Hit it like you mean it.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, DPS can start.
Whole lot of
Now hit it
whelps.
very hard and very fast.
Focus whelps, everybody, all DPS.
I got knocked into the walls.
All good.
Oh, left side whelps. Get the whelps. Corber on Corber's side. Clean up whelps. Everyone.
Watch the tail,
switch-
watch the tail.
Back on boss.
Yep. Watch the tail. Back up to your group. Don't get knocked into the whelps again.
No serpent stings on this phase, please.
No serpent sting. No rend. Good stuff on those ads, mages. You guys rule.
All these knockbacks are so.
I don't even know what happened. I wasn't even by her. Like to get tail swipe.
All right, DPS, go ham. If you're ranged
Drop
DPS,
everything,
go
drop
ham. Go ham. Go ham. Hit it like you mean it.
I don't see enough dots. More dots now. Throw more dots. More dots. More dots. Come on, more dots.
Whelps, melee get on whelps, range stay on the boss. Melee get on whelps, range stay on the boss. Go, go, go. Clean up the whelps.
Alright, so I got tail swipe somehow into her fire breath.
Shit happens when you party naked. Burn her down, burn her down.
Throw more dots. More dots. More dots. Come on, more dots.
Crampy, get your fear ward out on Ilyuana.
They spotted
Watch
the
out, watch out, watch
north-
out on that
northeast and
side. Don't be
southwest.
underneath her. Don't be underneath her. Move away from her. Stop dots right now. Keep hitting it with frost bolts, but Warlock stop dots.
Don't know if we need the battle res, but I'm the only one dead.
Nah,
so I'd
nah,
love to
save it. Just save it. Just save it. No offense. You got cucked. It sucks.
Oh no, it's fine. I hate to be the pug who comes and dies first.
Stop damage. Stop damage. Let the stop damage.
Use your threat drops if you have them. Feign death, vanish, anything. like-
Cypress has threat. Cypress. Doom has threat. Doomageddon. Run to the north.
You are
Cutesy
going
has threat. One to the north. Don't.
Very, very slowly.
Zeliath has threat. You're gonna flame breath the raid. Onyx threat. Lynn has threat. Need someone to pick him up. Ilyuana has threat. Stop damage. Stop damage.
I
Hit it
feel
like you
what's
mean it.
down.
Next fear word if you have it. Damage can go. Damage can go.
She's kind of at a weird angle there.
Don't have fear ward.
Now
It's
hit it
okay.
very hard and very fast.
Damage can go.
Guess we'll get
Damage can go. We have plenty of damage alive. Just save the battle res for Ilyuana or a healer.
I don't think
I'm
they're
the one
talking
with the
about
battle
themselves.
Oh wow.
Beware.
Nice fear word.
Just in time.
Does anyone have a fear word? Put it on Ilyuana right now. Thank you. You have one. If you have one, save it. Execute range. Stay alive. It's hard for him to res. He's our tank right now. So we're just gonna plow through it. You have a fear ward, put it on him. Oh,
I got one.
yep. Then if there's another fear ward up.
I got whelps.
Switch to whelps. There's a bunch of whelps. Like a shit. Even if you're on the other side,
left
go
side
over. Go
whelps?
over. Escala, could you go over to the other side? Ilia to the other side. Thank you.
Fear ward on Eliana.
Still
If
whelps
you
left
have a
side.
fear ward, just spam it on Ilyana.
Beware.
Nice. Use a heal potion if you have one. Ilyana's dead. Nightmare has threat. Heal Nightmare. Heal Nightmare. Nightmare has threat. 4
Shield on, buddy.
Oh, jeez. That was close.
3%. 2%. Heal Nightmare.
Put a shield on him, good.
Beware.
Master Looter? Master Looter?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on
we
far.
got it.
Okay.
Yeah, not making that mistake again.
Good job, guys.
You guys,
Good
well
job,
played.
good job, guys.
Couldn't have done it without me.
Could have done it without
You know,
key
in
rate.
retrospect, you probably would have been better off battle resing him because there would have been no other chance to even use her battle res.
You're right. It
I
was
only just thought of
basically if Ilyana didn't get threat.
All right, we got.
Yeah, I don't know how, man. Like, it says I got tail swiped, and then I got hit with her flame breath, like, at the same time. And I was on her, like, elbow.
This is basically super unlucky. You got bumped.
Yeah, it happens.
Judgment Crown.
Only 2 paladins.
I believe Arala already has it.
Yeah, I already
Yo.
got mine.
I love this getting hugged when I get res thing. That was awesome.
Congrats, Plum. And
It is.
just real quick before everyone leaves, we're recruiting. We're recruiting pretty much basically
What's
all
cool?
classes except for priests. So congrats, cutesy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries, buddy. Thanks for coming, man. You can just, if you're interested, friend Dank Girl, you can do Nightmare. He's our GM. Skeleton. We're trying to do 8 p.m. server till 11 server, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Onyxia, just various.
Yeah.
But once more content's released, like BWL, Encourage, and Max Ramus, we really want to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 8 p.m. server to 11 server. But right now, since there's not that much content, we kind of just only do Thursday and then rotating Onyxia. But we're also a very large social guild too. If your guild's not fulfilling your needs, just come on over.
We're very cool people, I promise. And we give hugs when we
Roll
win.
for the backpack.
Oh.
Ooh, 97.
97 from Ilyana, 98 from Grampy,
You're the 100 from
100
Plumsy.
from Plumsy. Plumsy's just cleaning us out, dude. No, it's Cutesy that got the helm, not
Yeah, not the
Plumsy.
helm.
Yeah. It's okay, Skelly. It's just I confused their name.
All us gnomes with the Y ending names, I know.
Did you get T2 helm?
Yeah, I did. I can pass on it.
Okay. Is that all right?
Yeah, it is 1 item per person. That does include the bag.
That's our master looter. I'm not. I'm just
Oh,
Priest.
ask Grampy is a 98.
Yeah,
You really thought Nathan would roll again?
Yeah, no worries. How do you pronounce your name? Geralt?
Oh, Geralt.
Dude, Witcher 3?
You don't know who fucking Geralt is? Get out of here.
What
Yeah,
is that?
Witcher 3.
Anime shit?
It's a video
Is
game.
that an anime? Don't
from-
worry. Once it's
from
on
the anime
Netflix,
The Witcher.
everyone will know who Geralt is.
Oh, I never.
It's not
played
one of
The
them
Witcher.
newfangled cartoons.
Is that one of those fabled animus?
Dude,
I will,
there's a book series and then the games, dude.
Yeah, I haven't read the books, but I played all the games.
Yeah, the Witcher RPG is coming out too. It's got great art and stuff.
You got a card game too?
So who do I
add
add
Gwen.
to?
Geralt, you can add Nightmares, our guild. He's our
Yeah, you can
GM.
message me, you can message Skeleton. You can message
So is the
Girl.
head reserved? Head reserved?
Head's reserved, but we've gotten about 9 or 10 kills, so.
I didn't know this group had a head reserved.
I'm sorry, I didn't advertise that. We were just looking for people really quick in trade chat. That was my bad.
Cool. I will end up talking to my guild leader and just seeing what feels right, because one of our raid days just changed to Saturday as well, and I was already like, yeah, Saturdays are no good for me. So I will talk to him and see what's gonna happen.
Sounds good. I hope to see you here. So.
Thanks later,
It
guys.
pains me for the other guild.